Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha'Allah, koholoyim la Yahweh ba'ashem Yahushai, ba'Hashem, kahakodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and that by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akhwaf that's out here sincerely, keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh ba'ashem Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Yah Hanan Nawaf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And those wars, rumors of wars, are ringing out here, man. So I got two articles. This is Iran, China, and Russia launch annual joint naval drills as Trump upends Western alliances. Right? So, hey, this dude is making all the wrong moves, man, but it's all by the spirit and power of Yahweh ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the Lord is doing it, breaking this thing up and causing division amongst these, these Westerners, so to speak, or the, your EU, your NATO nations. The Lord is causing that discord among brethren, so to speak. And that's something that Esau is notorious for. It's one of the things that the Lord hates. He hates, someone that causes discord in a family. You say like you a neighbor and you constantly at somebody's house and you got the brother against the sister, or you got that father against the mother. You got you just causing discord. You're causing, family disruption where the family can break apart and there can be contention and strife in that home. And that's what Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is notorious for. He has done that over and over and over again. They call it divide and conquer, right? But anyway, it says warships from Iran, China, and Russia kicked off their annual joint exercises in the Gulf of Oman on Monday, which is today, showing off their military ties as U.S. President Donald Trump upends long-standing Western alliances. See, they won't. They're pretty much overall. Let me get this one. They're reaping what they've sown. Is what's happening, right? Galatians 6:7. It says, "Be not deceived; Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap." And this is, something that's a tactic of Esau, but mainly these American ones. You know what I'm saying? The so-called white man here in America, this is a this is a different cutthroat breed, man, of people, because his own people are against each other. His own people are at each other's throat. As much as you think these so-called white people stick together, they really don't like each other. They don't speak to each other. When it comes to, coming out of the house, they'll look at you. They be the ones that really be beefing, but you will never see it on TV. Hate their neighbors, bro. But they'll push that discord amongst, just divide and conquer. That's something that they're into. That's something that they got down to a science. Now this is what is that? Job 34:29. And they're reaping it as a nation now, or as just a kingdom in general. Job 34:29, when he giveth quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hideth his face, who then can behold him, whether it be done against a nation or against a man only? Okay, so yeah, the Lord, he deals with nations, man. And he's dealing with the nation of Esau right now. The Edomite nation. He's dealing with those Europeans right now, man. And he's breaking their asses down. But let's get a little bit more of the article. It says, the Security Belt 2025 drills taking place near an Iranian port in Kandahar is the fifth joint naval exercise Iran, China, and Russia have held since 2019, according to Chinese state media. Now, this one right here has got a little different little taste on it, though, now, because of, the things that's heating up, man. These rumors of wars are heating up. Analysts have long seen the drills as a demonstration of the growing partnership among the three authoritarian powers as they seek to counterbalance U.S. influence and challenge the Western-led global order. So you got Elon Musk telling Trump, you know what I'm saying, hey, we need to get away from NATO. Why would you be getting away from your partners? Because these superpowers, they grouping up. You think that you be, but that's the Lord, man, breaking the asses down. Prideful as hell. And matter of fact, let me get this one too. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Lord is turning the hearts of these kings, these prime ministers, whatever you want to call them, these world leaders. So the Lord is dealing with all these leaders on a level that he wants to deal with them, where they're going to make the moves, the exact moves that he wants them to make. Because they thinking that it's just them. They thinking, Trump, somebody like Trump, prideful as he is. Now, he actually said that, the Lord saved his life so that he can be, he can, whatever. Yeah, the Lord set him up. But he don't understand that, it's for your demise. It's for your fall, man. You know what I'm saying? Again, it says, let me get it in the New Living Translation. The king's heart is like a stream of water directed by the Lord. He guides it wherever he pleases. See that? Can't get around it, baby. The Lord is in control of these leaders and the way that they think. And matter of fact, you can, this account right here in Job chapter 33. Because these leaders, people really think they have free will, but you don't. Job 33:15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction. See? The Lord seals the instruction of men, while they sleep. So, each night that you go to sleep, guess what? You're being sealed with your instructions to go about your day. And you're going to carry it out to the T. But yet you thinking that you're making decisions. Because I always say, well, it's just, it is what it is. To have free will, you would have to be all-knowing. You would have to know everything. I'm talking about everything. You would have to be the Lord, Yahweh H.I.M, to have free will. Even Yahweh didn't have free will when he came, to the earth, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus. He said, thy will be done. Matter of fact, Yahweh said that he didn't even know when he was coming back. Only the Father knew. So you were basically saying that you are you're on the level of the Father by saying you have free will. Anyway, though, let's go back. Let's see what else they got in here. It says, analysts have long seen the drills as a demonstration of the growing partnership among the three authoritarian powers as they seek to counterbalance U.S. influence and challenge the Western-led global order. But this year, the optics are even more pronounced as Trump disrupts the transatlantic alliance. Good. You know what I'm saying? What did we go through? The transatlantic slave trade? Yeah, all these things are coming to, Esau's falling, man. A cornerstone of Western security for decades by embracing Russia at the expense of Ukraine, and pushes Asian allies to pay more for U.S. protection. Asked about the drills on Sunday, Trump said he is not at all concerned about the show of force by the three U.S. adversaries. We're stronger than all of them. See, that's that pride. We have more power than all of them. All right, well, but they have enough power to destroy you. Putin, as a matter of fact, it was like months back, but Putin, he put out a little challenge. He was like, hey, you choose a spot that you're trying to protect, and we'll show you that you can't protect it. With those new missiles that he tested over in Ukraine. It was some months back. But the footage, some cold shit. But we know that Esau, he's in control of the sword, man. He was blessed with that sword by our forefather Esau, and that's what he's wielding. Well, see, this right here is a very proud statement to say. He says, asked about the drills on Sunday, Trump said he is not at all concerned about the show of force by the three U.S. adversaries. We're stronger than all of them. We have more power than all of them. See, that's the way that the U.S. thinks. But in these comments, now I'm starting to notice that in these comments, people are starting to kind of see what's, they like, hey, nah, they used to be really, really proud. They can't fuck with us. We're the best. We have the best military in the world. We're this. Come on, man. The Russians alone got missiles America can't stop. So what is this guy talking about? Matter of fact, let's get that one, Proverbs chapter 16. And this is beautiful, baby. We not tripping on it. I'm not tripping on it. That's for sure. We pray for these things. Let them go ahead and talk all this shit and speed this thing on through. Speed it up. Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride go up before destruction, and a haughty spirit before fall. See? America's going to fall flat on its face real cold, man, right in front of the world, because the world going to see the fall of America through that thermonuclear fire, man. Right? Very prideful of this guy. It says concerns have been mounting. Let me see. It says we're stronger than. Okay, we got that part. Concerns have been mounting in Washington about the emerging strategic partnership among China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea, which U.S. lawmakers have described as an axis of authoritarianism, axis of autocrats, an axis of dictators. Let's see what this word axis means. Salakia. Got to look words up. The apostles always say, look words up. Axis. Am I pronouncing it right? Axis can refer to several things, including a line around which something rotates, a line of symmetry, a reference line, and a coordinated system, or the Axis powers of World War II. Okay, all right. Okay, get an idea. Let's go back. And also, I want to come back to that too, because that's another article. It says the fear is that a shared animosity towards the U.S. is increasingly driving these countries to work together. Yeah, because they're sick of y'all asses. That's what it is. They're sick of you, man. The world is sick of you so-called white people, man. The animals are sick of your ass. The sun, the moon, the stars, the trees. Everything is sick of y'all, man. It says, applying the threat that any one of them alone poses Washington or its allies, not just in one region, but perhaps in multiple parts of the world at the same time. At the same time, Trump has openly embraced Russia's counterpart, Vladimir Putin, in a bid to end the war in Ukraine by talking directly to Moscow, while leaving Kyiv and European allies on the sidelines. See, that right there is a separation. Like, why would you leave out your homeboys, and they're actually in the lines of the war, and you're not? How you gonna go and talk for them and not invite them to the talks when they're actually the countries that's actually, that's on the borders of this place, man, about to be fucked up? But that's Trump, you know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing, man. So that's causing that let's get that Matthew 12 and 25, that division. This is how we know this place is falling, man. Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. See? And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? So they're too divided. You leaving your main mans and them in the backdrop, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's like, you way over here 6,000-7,000 miles away from the conflict. The people that's actually within, 100, 200, 300, however many miles of the conflict, that's actually going through the conflict, you're telling them they can't come to the talks. They can't come to the table to talk. And they're supposedly your allies. And then you shitting on them, you know what I'm saying? You keeping back information as far as reconnaissance, you know what I'm saying? You're not, helping with the funding no more, so to speak. You telling your allies that, hey, y'all need to, go fight for yourself, man. We're no longer going to help you. So guess what? What are those people going to do? Yeah, they're looking at you with a side eye. Now you got all these tariffs going on, and these countries is looking like, they really on America's head right now. And you can see it's clearly orchestrated to destroy this place, man. It's got to be coming from the top as far as the elite. Okay, but it says, Russia and North Korea's military relationship has strengthened considerably over the last year, with the two signing a mutual defense agreement and North Korea sending its troops to fight for Moscow in the invasion of Ukraine. The drill also come amid heightened tensions between U.S. and Iran. So Iran, they like, hey, yeah, man, What's good? Since returning to the White House, Trump has restored what he calls his maximum pressure campaign on Iran that includes efforts to drive its oil exports down to zero in an attempt to stop Tehran from obtaining a nuclear weapon, a move denounced by Tehran as bullying tactics. These people tired of America, man. That's why you got the BRICS nations, man. And these nations are a part of BRICS. It says the Gulf of Oman is a crucial gateway connecting the Indian Ocean and the Strait of Hormuz, through which more than 1/4 of the world's seaborne trade oil passes. The U.S. maintains its own significant presence in the region via the Fifth Fleet, which is based out of nearby Bahrain. Russia's defense ministry said the joint naval exercises will involve 15 combat ships, support vessels, and gunboats, as well as helicopters, according to the news agency. The Russian side is represented by Retsky and Russian hero Adar. I'm butchering them names. I'm not going to even try. Says China, meanwhile, deployed the Type O-52D guided missile destroyer, Boto, and supply ship Go Yuhu from a nearby naval escort task force to take part in the exercise. The drills, with an aim to enhance military trust and strengthen practical cooperation, will include simulated strikes on maritime targets, visit board search seizure operations, and search and rescue drills. Iran has sent a stealth missile corvette, and a patrol ship, according to the Iranian state media. So there you have it. And then when you go into the comments, you know, the people are looking like, damn, we fucked. I've seen these. You proud as Americans. You're not talking a whole bunch of shit no more, like how you was. Let's get Matthew chapter 24. Start at verse 3. Because these are things that Yahushua spoke of that would be happening before his coming. And he's told us to watch and pray. Right? Matthew 24:3, it says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? So the disciples want to know, hey, what's going to be happening? Give us some signals that's, you know, what should we be looking for? And Yahushua, and we call the Lord by his original name, his Hebrew name, and it's Yahushua. Now, no damn Jesus, man. There was no letter J when the Lord walked the earth. No one was calling on no damn Jesus 2,000 years ago. The letter J is only 500 years old. Now, you can look it up. Just put in Google or ask Siri or whatever you got to explain to you when was the letter J invented. And you'll see that it was 1524 by a grammarian named Giorgio Tracino, as I think is his name. Right? So there was no letter J 2,000 years ago. No one was calling on Jesus, man. And don't let nobody tell you that his name, it doesn't matter. Everybody's names matters. Your damn name matter. If you go to a bank, your name is Jamie Thompson, and you got a check that says James Thompson, but your ID says Jamie Thompson, guess what? They're not cashing no check, man. They're going to send your ass away. They're going to tell you, hey, look, the names are not matching up. The check and the ID. So even down to a small letter. So your name matters, but when it comes to the Lord, you got these Christians talking about, well, you know, he knows my heart. He knows who I'm talking to. I got a personal relation. How you got a personal relationship with somebody you don't even know his name? All right, but anyway. But the true name of the Father is Yahweh, which means he exists, or the existing one. And the true name of his Son is Yahushua, which means that he's the Savior or deliverer in the Paleo-Hebrew. Can't stress that enough. Because that is, you know, you're going to have to know those names. And this is for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, too. The real Israelites. The Lord is not coming to save Donald Trump. The Lord is not coming to save President Putin. He's not coming to save the president of North Korea, South Korea. They're none of these heathen. He's going to put them against each other, and they're going to scrap it out, and he's going to destroy them overall. That just is what it is. He's not coming to save you damn Edomites. Anyway, let's move on. Matthew 24:4, and Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am. They say Christ. We say a Mashiach. We say the anointed one, a Mashiach. And shall deceive many. But you got a lot of that going on too. With a lot of these Christian churches, these backwood cults and shit like that. Some blonde-haired, blue-eyed white guy walking around on a damn road being worshipped, by some silly-ass women. Matthew 24:6, it says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines, and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. See? All these are the beginning of sorrow. So these things are already happening in the earth right now, man. And it's getting hardcore right now, man. You're about to see some. Hey, we're living in the most beautiful times ever, man, in the history of man. Here's another article too, because I seen this earlier when I was watching Euronews. So North Korea fired several ballistic missiles after the U.S. and South Korea began military drills. See? So, so this is another ally of Russia, even though, hey, they like, hey, we gonna bust off some of these missiles while y'all doing y'all drills, goddammit. Okay, it's Seoul, South Korea. North Korea fired several ballistic missiles into the sea Monday, South Korea's military said, hours after South Korean and U.S. troops kicked off their large annual combined drills, which the North views as an invasion rehearsal. South Korea's Joint Chief of Staff said the missile firings, North Korea's fifth missile launch event this year, were detected from the north-southwestern Hwanghae, if I'm pronouncing that right, province. It called the weapons close range but didn't say how far they flew. The military said South Korea bolstered its surveillance posture and is closely coordinated with the United States. And this is that going into that discord among brethren, because those North Koreans and South Koreans, they the fucking brothers. But guess who split them up? Esau, the so-called white man. That's why that scripture talks about. Let me jump to the point here. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 16. Let me start there. It says, these 6 things doeth the Lord hate. Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. So the Lord hates things, man. Don't let these Christians tell you he just loves all the time. Verse 17, a proud look. He hates a proud look, which these Americans, these so-called white people, proud as hell. A lying tongue. That's all they do is fucking lie. A hand that sheds innocent blood. We know they done shed the blood of billions of people, man, on this planet, man. And heart that devises wicked imaginations. See? Feet that be swift and run into mischief. They constantly all over the damn earth. Just everywhere. A false witness that speaketh lies. And he that soweth discord among brethren. Why do you think China is against Taiwan? The same people. Actually, Russia and Ukraine, same people. Matter of fact, these fucking so-called white people right here in America, they're the same people as them. But he's that divide and conquer guy, right? So the Lord hates those things. Those are abominable things to the Lord. And he's been doing that shit for a long time. So now he's starting to be cut down to size and separated. Okay, it says, earlier Monday, the South Korean and U.S. militaries began their annual Freedom Shield command post exercise, their first major combined training of President Donald Trump's second term. The allies have already been engaging in diverse field training exercises in connection with Freedom Shield training. So you're doing all this for South Korea. Well, why are you not doing it with your NATO, your other, like real Europeans, like your Edomites, your fucking brothers? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you putting tariffs on these motherfuckers and doing all kinds of shit? But you doing war drills with South Korea, which is foolish as hell. So the Lord is really just showing you how stupid these motherfuckers is, man. Right? Matter of fact, what's that? Is there no more wisdom in teaming? So the Lord is really just breaking them down, man. All that, because they used to be on point. Now they just doing dumb shit. Jeremiah 49:7 concerning Edom. That's the biblical name for these Edomites or these so-called white people. Esau, Edom, In the Greek, Idumeans. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Yo, wisdom at, man, all that smart shit. Because Trump doing some very dumb shit. But we know that he's set up, you know what I'm saying? And we, prophetically, it's just meant for him to fall. Just is what it is, man. So we're living in some beautiful times, and let's get this one. We can end out here, y'all, about to Zah. What is it, 11? Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. So World War II, that's gone. But this third woe, hey, that shit popping up, it's coming real quick. Real quick. And see, Trump, he's the perfect person for this shit, too, because he's so goddamn prideful, bro. That motherfucker's so prideful. You see what he just said in the article? Let's go back. Let's get back what he said again. I didn't even go into the comments, but I went into it, you know what I'm saying, earlier, and I'm looking like, yeah, people, they looking like, man, we fucked. What did he say? He said, he says, we're not concerned about the show of force by the 3 U.S. adversaries. We're stronger than all of them. See? We have more power than all of them. Y'all listen to this shit if y'all want to. Somebody said, seriously, you Trump haters are way off. Anyway, I couldn't really understand what they was really saying. I guess they might have missed some words or something. It says, today marks the beginning of the end of the United States. This so-called drill by Russia, China, and Iran has far greater determination than meets the eye. Trump says we are stronger than any one of them. Yes, but can you handle all 4 of them at once without allies? They are practicing a combined naval drill, and that says a lot about what's up their sleeve to take over the world. Trump has done exactly what prophecy has said. Hey, all right, somebody, all right. He's placed his country into his demise. Better prepare yourself for a nuclear holocaust. It's going to rain down upon us like fire from heaven. Well, you ain't going to be able to prepare, because all of America is going to be done. This place is going to be a damn desert, man. Somebody replied, we're in big time trouble. Somebody's, yeah, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah. So China, Russia, and Iran saw the weakness of Trump. They know that Trump doesn't like war, and they use it against Trump for their advantage. Well, no, you may have an idea that Trump don't like war because that's the way he's trying to, butter you up. But man, all Edomites like war. Yep. Trump, the thing is totally out of control with his trying to upend the United States. He's trying real hard to provoke a war and giving control of our country to his allies. Yeah. Underestimating your enemies is not good policy. Yeah, they ain't liking Trump right now. Says the double cross will be the biggest this country has ever seen. It'll be magnificent. They voted for the destruction of the United States. Yep. Yep. Stock market drops as recession fears grow. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Shit about to get real nasty in this place, man. Yep. United States has no influence no more. Says who's starting on World War III? Trump. That's who. He is not only destroying our democracy. He is going to destroy as much of the world as he can. Someone needs to stop. Yeah. Well, the Lord is setting everything up, man. We're more powerful than all of them. Trump sounds like a 5-year-old child playing in an army man in a sandbox. Yeah. The next president will have a lot of work to do after this clown traitor Trump. Ain't gonna be, man, we hoping there ain't gonna be no next president. Fuck that, bro. We praying this shit is over with. Soon as. So, we end out there, man. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Continue on praying for the downfall of Babylon the Great, man. With that, Shalom and a Bible ball.